Erling Haaland so far has struggled to score goals. In the last 4 games, he has not scored. And so far this season, 12 games, 8 goals, I think 2 assists. Yeah, I can see it here on my laptop. Yeah, 12 games, 8 goals, 2 assists. But then again, in the last 4 games, he has struggled to score goals. And last season, Erling Haaland broke so many records. He scored so many goals, and something was very, very, very crucial to that, and that was Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne behind Erling Haaland. When we had Rodri and Stones playing as a pivot, double pivot, or sometimes it was Akanji, it gave license to Rodri and gave license to Kevin De Bruyne and Gundogan to create chance for Erling Haaland. And Kevin De Bruyne knows how to find passes in tight spaces. Gundogan is the same thing. They were like, their passing ability is next level. But this season, we've lost Kevin De Bruyne to injury. We've lost Gundogan to Barcelona. And sometimes in some games, we play with Alvarez and Foden behind Haaland. Against Arsenal, it was sort of like Rico Lewis and Foden behind Haaland, or sometimes I think sometimes it was Rico Lewis and Alvarez behind Haaland. But in this so far this season again, it has worked in some games, and some games that has not been really effective. Rico Lewis, very good player. He has so much to come out from him. He still has so many years ahead of him to show himself. For me, Phil Foden, I rather have Phil Foden play on the wing. I rather have Phil Foden play on the wing. Alvarez, it's just unfortunate. We have someone like Haaland, but Alvarez is an excellent, wonderful player. But all these guys I've mentioned don't have that passing ability like Kevin De Bruyne and Gundogan. They don't. They are creative players, but their passing ability is not up there like Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne. I don't think it's sustainable using them, playing them behind Erling Haaland going forward. I don't think it's sustainable. I feel we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that this season. Playing either maybe if you're Foden or Alvarez behind Haaland or Rico Lewis behind Haaland, I don't think it's sustainable. It's not sustainable. I'd rather have maybe someone like Bernardo Silva or Jack Grealish, or someone like Jack Grealish or Nunes like behind Erling Haaland, because I feel their passing abilities are sort of better as compared to the other guys I mentioned, like Phil Foden, Rico Lewis, and Alvarez. So that's what has been affecting Haaland. And Haaland struggling is just the fact that they are not supplying him the ball. Like there's nobody's creating chance for him to supply him the ball. I know most people bring up this argument about him not getting involved in the overall gameplay, probably maybe dropping into the midfield to link up the play, the way Harry Kane does it. But sometimes he does it sometimes. Sometimes he does it. But then again, strikers are different. Strikers are different. The way Henry played as a striker was different from the way Drogba played as a striker. The way Lewandowski is playing as a striker is different from the way Harry Kane is playing as a striker. But the primary duty of a striker is to get the ball behind the net. It doesn't matter how they do it, just get the ball behind the net. If there's one thing I know Haaland is very, very good at, is he knows when to run into space, and he knows how to position himself, how to make himself very, very free. Yesterday against Arsenal, there was a sort of transition where Rico Lewis had the ball. Haaland, there was so much space in front of Haaland. Rico Lewis gave a very, very bad pass, and I was like, oh my God, if only we had either Gundogan or Kevin De Bruyne in that kind of position, like where Rico Lewis had the ball. Rico Lewis, like, it was like a two it was 2 versus 1. Like Haaland had so much space in front of him for the Lloris just needed just to whip the ball around them, and Haaland will run into the space. But I don't know, he gave a very poor pass. So it's just, I don't think Haaland has been found out. I don't think Haaland is struggling because he's not good, or he doesn't know how to score anymore. It's just down to the fact that he doesn't have that. They are not supplying him the ball the way he wants. They are not supplying, because there are some games you watch Haaland and you see him make the run, or you see him make the movement, but the ball don't come to him. So, and I'm happy this is happening now at the beginning of the season. I'm really happy this is happening now, because we still have so many games to play. And Pep is very, very aware of this. Pep is very aware of this. So last season, Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne were very instrumental. They were creating so many chances, making things happen. But this season, we've lost them. So I know Pep is aware of this, and he will fix it. He will definitely fix it, because we need to start creating chances for Haaland. We need to start creating chances. So Haaland will come good. I know Haaland will come good. I know this goal drought is just for a period of time. Strikers go through moments like this. It happens to the best of the best. Strikers go through moments like this. So I'm not worried. But I know the ability for him to always run into space, that's one good skill he has. Know when to position himself inside the box is a very good skill for a striker. A very, very good skill. Inzaghi was good at this. Van Nistelrooy was very, very good at this. Knowing when to position themselves inside the box, making themselves very free. So once we're able to get maybe Bernardo Silva and Nunes or Jack Grealish behind Erling Haaland that can create so many chances for him, he will come good. He will really come good. So Haaland will score goals. I'm not worried about Erling Haaland. I don't think Erling Haaland has been found out in the Premier League. I don't think so. Do I think he'll do 50 goals like last season, like 50 plus goals like last season? No, but that does not mean he's bad. I probably feel he will do at least 40 plus goals, which is still ridiculous and still very, very good. But just by Erling Haaland standard, everyone will still talk. Oh, he didn't do 50 plus goals. You know, when you do something and it sort of looks easy. But this season, I don't think he will do 50 plus. I just believe he will probably do like 40 plus, like at least 40 plus goals, which is still very, very good. So far, he has 8 goals already in 12 games. So I see he will still come good. He will still come good. Haaland is still come good. Against Arsenal, yes, they were able to hold him. He struggled. Same thing against Wolves as well. He sort of struggled. But at the end of the day, it just came down to him not getting the ball. They are not supplying him the ball. And the absence of Kevin De Bruyne and Gundogan, who are very, very creative players. All we just need to do is to have 2 number 8s behind Erling Haaland, 2 good creative players behind him. Phil Foden, for me, creative, yes, but I'd rather see him on the wing. Alvarez, very excellent, very loving player, but his passing ability is not up there like Gundogan or Kevin De Bruyne. So that's it for me. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. Please do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you very much, guys.